Give it up for Mason one more time, y'all. Never gonna wash my hands now, Mason. Guys, start clapping for your next comedian, the notorious BFG.
Already you're confused, notorious BFG. We're thinking of something else than some bald, fat, old Mr. Magoo lookalike coming up here. But I will tell you this, I changed my name. My name is Ed to notorious BFG, bald, fat guy, kind of fit. But I changed it because my name, ED, the initials ED, are now synonymous with that male disaster known as erectile dysfunction. Yeah, those of you who know or will know, that's like putting the marshmallow into the coin slot. It just doesn't work. And I didn't want to have my first name associated with the disease the rest of my life, because now I know how my sister chlamydia feels. I'm going to be 67 years old in a couple of weeks. Yeah, senior citizen, yeah. I don't get laid very much. The most exciting thing about sex at my age is sneaking out without paying for it. But the few ladies that are here, I'm single again. But I've been married 3 times, and yet I've never been divorced. How does that happen? My first wife, she died from eating poison mushrooms. My second wife died of eating poison mushrooms. My third wife, anybody have a guess? No. Fractured skull. She wouldn't eat the fucking mushrooms. Yeah, but actually I've been married 32 years to the same woman, 3 lovely children, they're adults now. And if anybody wants to know the secret of being married for 32 years, it's really very simple. Find somebody who just thrills you when they walk into a room, who has a sense of humor, and who accepts your faults. And then you hope like hell they never find out about each other. Now, my wife and I, after 32 years, we tried to get a little spice into the relationship. So I said, honey, would you like to do some role playing? And she said, what do you got in mind? I said, well, I've always had this violent rape fantasy. And she looks at me with this funny look and goes, no! I said, honey, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. But I knew I was in trouble with her because we got into a fight. She told me that if I wanted to grow as a person, I needed to embrace my mistakes. So I gave her a big hug. And I knew that I had to do something to get back in her good graces, so I had I love you tattooed on my dick. Yeah, she wasn't impressed. She thought I was just trying to put words in her mouth. Yeah, that tattoo went right underneath the other one I had down here that says warning, choking hazard, 14 and up only. I'll tell you a little bit about my crazy family. My grandmother was a trip. She once bragged that she'd given a hand job to Albert Einstein. Hand job to Albert Einstein, yeah. She said it was a stroke of genius. And my father, after having 4 children, decided that he had to have a vasectomy, so he went in the hospital, but there was a complication. They had to remove both his testicles, so they were worried how he was going to be when he found out about that. So when they woke him up, they said, we're very sorry, we had to remove your testicles. There was a complication. He goes, both of them? He said, yeah, and he got really mad. He said, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue the hospital, but first I'm going to break your jaw. And the doctor laughed and said, you ain't got the balls. My wife had a sister who had a child who was acting weird in a demonic sort of way. So she went out and hired a priest to take care of it. And it worked, to do the exorcism. And unfortunately, she didn't pay the priest, so her daughter got repossessed. I have a sister who's a librarian. She gets really annoyed when people come in and check out books on suicide. They never seem to bring them back. Oh, well, that was suicide, okay. All right, Well, I'll leave you with this because I got the light. A little philosophy. If you build a fire for a man, you keep him warm for a day. But if you set that man on fire, you keep him warm the rest of his life. And if anybody out here is drinking water, I have to warn you, be very, very careful when you're drinking water because fish fuck in it. My name is Notorious BFG. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Facebook, but I'm most proud. Recently, I finished my sex tape, and it's been posted. I hope you all enjoy it and check it out. It's a fabulous one-man show. Thanks very much, everyone.
Give it up for him one more time, y'all. Mason James in 5 years. Give it up for him, y'all. Great stuff. Guys, start clapping for your next comedian. Give it up for Joshua Jordan.